Right, we are back for part 3 of this series. All I've had in my head for a little while now is just... Our song is slamming street doors, sneaking out late, tapping on your window. When we're on the phone and you talk real slow, 'cause it's late and your mama don't know. Yeah, it's just been going round and round in my head, so I think we need to bump it up one. That's from 2 albums ago, and it's just been in my brain. So, okay, right, that's sorted. Brilliant. New album. Speak Now. 3rd album. Here we go. Law. Taylor Swift's 3rd album saw her sending several messages to former partners. I'm going to need my notepad. As well as the media. A first for her career. As she explained in the liner notes, Swift sees the songs as open letters to those she loves, those who hurt her, and those who she hurt. Okay, so this is where a reputation for outing people comes from. Swift wrote each song on the album aside from the Dulux track. If this was a movie, well, that's fine, we're not doing the Dulux tracks. She originally claimed it was because there were no co-writers around when she was on her Fearless tour, but she revealed at the time in 2014 she did this to fend off the critics who thought she used ghostwriters, and her co-writers wrote most of the lyrics. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's fine. According to Scott Borchetta, the founder of Big Machine Records, Swift originally wanted to name the album Enchanted after the album's 9th track. Borchetta agreed that this was counterproductive since the record showcased her maturation and growth as an artist. She changed the title to Speak Now to mirror her honesty throughout the project. That makes a lot of sense. Beautiful. Great. So she's put out this 3rd album with the idea of sending out messages to various people. She's annoyed about people saying that she has a load of co-writers and she doesn't write her own stuff, and she's writing this all herself to prove her point. After this, she will go back to using her co-writers because that is how she operates. That's fine. Right, the first track on this album is called Mine. And let's have a look at the thing. Right, Mine is the lead single from Taylor's. Yeah, it tells the story of a girl whose parents' failed marriage has caused her to take a pessimistic view on love. Over time, she falls in someone who convinces her to start believing in love again, but she still fears that something will go wrong. This song is rumoured to be about the late Glee actor Corey Monteith. The pair hung out briefly between January and April. He seems like a nice boy, doesn't he? The hidden message from the track is Toby, which is a reference to their music video co-star Toby Hemingway. The pair had never had a romantic relationship, but with Taylor stating that she picked him up after spotting him wear her lucky number 13 on a t-shirt in his movie The Covenant. Okay. Lucky number 13, that probably explains why I see people with 13 written on the back of their hand constantly. That is a Taylor Swift reference. Did not know that. Good stuff. I'm going to write that down. 13 is T. Swizzle's number. Good. Right, nobody's dating anyone. This is not autobiographical. Let's go. Everything I said in the last album is done here. She did it at the end of the chorus. That's ever been mine, and held it through the next chorus. Perfect. I was slightly concerned that it was just going to carry on the way it was, but she's done it. Oh, I'm so happy about that. That's fantastic. That was a very strong opening track, I'll tell you. So right, this new album, she has taken the strength that she found in her vocals from the last album, mixed it with the country twang from the first album, and she's come out with something that's better than both. So that's what you want, isn't it, really? Let's have a look. Do you remember all the city lights on the water? me start to believe for the first time. Made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter. You are the best thing that's ever been mine. Yeah, big fan of that one. Mine is going up in A, and that is the first track in what is going to be an interesting album. So, yeah, I can see why she put this one first, because it shows off what she's doing. She wrote it all herself, and she's putting clever lyrics like "You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter" in there, proving that she can write. So that's a good start. I am looking forward to seeing what this album's got in store. Alright, this next track is called Sparks Fly. Sparks Fly was written when Taylor was 16. Oh, okay. After playing with her crush Jake Owen in a bar in Portland, Oregon. Jake Owen. Do we know Jake Owen? Hold on. No, not yet. Jake Owen in a bar. Due to a demand from fans after a performance of the song was uploaded to YouTube, Taylor decided to rework it and put it on Speak Now. The hints that the track is about Jake are more noticeable in the original lyrics. Okay. Well, let's listen to this version first, and then I'll have a look at the original lyrics. Really enjoyed that one. The vocal layering she's doing with the harmonies in there, there's like at least six layers in that chorus. It sounds fantastic. That's probably the strongest vocal I've heard of hers so far. I think, from what I can remember, that's the strongest vocal I've heard. We need to check out these original lyrics, assuming there's a link on this website that works. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's not a massive amount of it's just the second verse, really, and what I think is a better line at the end of the bridge. But not knowing the guy, I don't really see the relevance and how it relates specifically to him, but then I kind of want to listen to the original. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be going through the album and not getting distracted, but whatever. Okay, never mind, I misread. I thought that there was footage of her playing in the bar in Portland, Oregon with Jake Owen, but it's not. It's just it's a badly recorded live performance, so I'm less interested. So I know we need to rate that. So Sparks Fly is... I'm going to put it in S for now, but if something beats it, I'll bump it down. At the minute, it's an S. So Back to December. I have heard the name of this song somewhere before. Back to December sees Taylor apologising to her ex Taylor Lautner, actor and Valentine's Day co-star, never seen it, for ending their relationship. In a Facebook Live interview promoting his show Scream Queens, Taylor Lautner confirms the song was about him. The song was Swift's first to feature orchestral arrangements. Well, full orchestral arrangements. I mean, she's had string sections and stuff. The second being fellow Speak Now track Haunted. Okay. The song was successful, receiving critical acclaim and peaking at number 6 on the Billboard charts. Choice Breakup Song Teen Choice Awards. Was also notably written on a napkin in an airplane bathroom. Classic. Cool. Okay. Time for a lovely orchestral arrangement. Also, I should write down Taylor Lautner. Cool. That chorus is odd. The production and the writing and the performance of this song is fantastic, but the chorus was a bit lackluster for me. I don't know. Na 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 na. This is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realize what I had when you. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, the chorus I'm not a fan of. The rest of it's really good. I really like the writing now. The lyrics and metaphor and imagery are just better now. It's more mature, the songwriting. Back to December is going to go in B, purely because I'm not a massive fan of the melody of the chorus. It's and I'm sure that's on purpose. It's just that it doesn't really do much for me. So what's next? Speak Now, the title track. Speak Now transports listeners to Taylor's daydream where she crashes her ex's wedding so he won't be stuck with a girl who doesn't treat him right. It's rumoured to be inspired by Hayley Williams of Paramore, who had to attend the wedding of an ex-boyfriend and ex-bandmate, Josh Farro, 2010. Okay. Oh, I see. Speak Now or Forever. Okay, right, okay. That took me a second, sorry. Great. Okay. Let's go. That's another banger. This album so far is just putting the other two in the dirt, quite frankly. It's just really, really good imagery, you know? What with her being in a gown shaped like a pastry, snotty little family in pastel, organ plays a song that sounds like a death march. It's really, really good lyric writing by her. Now, this next one, Dear John, I keep hearing being mentioned, so I feel like it's got a bit of a cult following, maybe? Or it's just really, really relevant to... Oh, it's John Mayer, okay. Right. Dear John is a reflection on Taylor's short-lived relationship with fellow singer-songwriter John Mayer. Let's write that down. John Mayer. I'm going to pop down fling. Short-lived relationship. Taylor conveys her feelings of frustration over the way she was treated by John and how she disregarded the warnings from others. Besides the other song title, there are multiple references to Mayer directly, including the mention of their over 10-year age gap. Sonically, Taylor purposely added guitar slurring to the background instrumentals, a guitar playing technique seen all through Mayer's music. And John Mayer wrote a song called Paper Doll later on, which is a direct reply. You paint me a blue sky and then go back and turn it to rain. And this, of course, is the emotionally vulnerable fifth track. Okay, I'll make a note to listen to Paper Doll. If I keep getting distracted like this, I'm going to be here all night, so I need to focus on these tracks. Right, emotionally vulnerable, here we go. Wow, she assassinated John Mayer in that song. Wow, imagine the other side of that. Imagine John Mayer hearing that song and going, okay. I know I said I wasn't going to get distracted, but I am going to listen to Paper Doll. Alright. Yeah, it's not a great song. Right. Dear John. Dear John. It's either a B or an A. I could pop it at the front of B, because it's... No, I think it is an A. I think it is an A. I'll sort the orders out later. Let's move on. Mean. Swift wrote Mean in response to music critic Bob Lefsetz, who gave her a cruel review after a February 2000 performance with Stevie Nicks. Lefsetz claimed that Swift can't sing and that the performance shortened her career, but ultimately proved him wrong. Swift released the song as a single in March 2011, and the accompanying music video was directed blah 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 blah. Right, okay, so the February 2010 performance is here. Let's have a look. Yeah. No, she did badly there. That's a classic case of either being in the wrong key for yourself or not being able to hear yourself on stage, but unfortunate. But yeah, one bad performance doesn't make a person. and we know that she can sing. It's this guy was just trying to make a headline. Right, what do you want? Let's have a look. Hey, that was great. She even sung a bit like Stevie Nicks. I like that. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Someday I'll be big enough so you can hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Catchy, I like it. Right, I went off to get myself a lovely blueberry muffin. So that's going to keep me going. Right, where were we? Mean. Yeah, I think B. I was going to put it in A, but then I looked at the songs in A and I'm like, nah, just I think maybe this is coming down. Yeah, okay, let's not get too tied up in that right now. This is the story of us. Right. Swift wrote the story of us after an awkward encounter with ex John Mayer. There he is again, everyone. Where both parties tried to ignore each other. She told USA Today she came up with the song concept as returning home from the event after telling her mum she felt like she was standing alone in the crowded room throughout the evening. Sailor released a song, fourth single. Right, and she put hidden message, and we're good. Right, let's go. Let's hear more songs about John Mayer. Oh, okay. Drum and bass. That was really good. I wasn't overly sold on it until about halfway through, when she started belting stuff out. It's fantastic. That's the sort of energy that I thought she was going to have in another song from the last album that I can't remember the name of right now. Nope, doesn't matter. Anyway, Story of Us. It's either an A or a B. It's an A or a B. It's an A or a B. It's a B. It's a B because I started enjoying it halfway through. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. Never Grow Up. Never Grow Up. She wrote the song in her late teens, but during one of her performances, she dedicated it to the baby of one of her dear friends, model Jamie King, after she made Taylor the godmother. I wrote it when I was 18 or 19, but my friend just had a baby and she made me the godmother of it. Okay. And I was holding this little baby the other night, and I was thinking differently when you're holding on to something that's so innocent and perfect. And great. So it was a song she wrote, and then she dedicated it to her baby later on, which is weird because it looks like it's about a baby in the first place, just not that specific baby. Okay, fine. Was sad. Oh, my emotions. Okay, right. Well, that was. I don't know. See, yeah, I don't particularly want to listen to it again. Honestly, it's triggering. What's next? Enchanted. Enchanted deals with Taylor's infatuation with Owl City's Adam Young. I do like that guy. Who Taylor corresponded with via email for quite some time. When she finally met him in New York, she was wonderstruck, but worried she would never see him again and worried he was in love with another girl. The song lyrically and melodically exemplifies almost perfectly the fairy tale... That's a really hard sentence to say. The song lyrically and melodically exemplifies almost perfectly the fairy tale theme apparent throughout Swift's earlier discography of the Speak Now and Fearless albums. From the story-like narration to the romantic and magical adjectives used to the absolutely whimsical melody, this is the fairy tale era personified. Well, that makes sense because it's Owl City, you know? Owl City makes its own cover of this song as an answer to this song. Oh, I will be listening to that. I'm getting distracted again. I need to stop. No, okay, I am going to get that. I'm just going to deal with it. Interestingly, this track was originally penned to... Yeah, we know. We know. Cool. Right, let's listen to this. And also, we probably should write down Adam Young. I'm going to write down Crush for now, because I don't know if they got together or not yet. So let's play this one. Tell you what, she's very good at mimicking other people's styles while still remaining true to her own style. She's good at taking bits and pieces of people's styles and then just jamming them into her own style. It's very, very good song, that one. I really enjoyed that. That's mind you, I enjoy Owl City in general, so that makes sense that I would enjoy that one. Also, it's just really cute, you know, the story behind it and everything. Right, I'm going to listen to the Owl City version of this. I loved that as well. I thought it was just going to be a straight cover of it, but that outro kind of it made it better. Yeah, that's adorable. She liked him, he liked her, but nothing happened of it. That's a shame. Right, so Enchanted goes in A, and so does the Owl City version of it. Better than Revenge. Better Than Revenge is rumoured to be about actress Camilla Bell, who infamously stole Joe Jonas's heart while he was dating Taylor. Further evidence proves that this song is about Camilla Bell, if you take into consideration one of the last lines of the song, where she says the words much better, which was the name of Jonas Brothers' song. Okay.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
It's like a pop version of Misery Business. In fact, this is just very, very Paramore. What's going on? I mean, that was just a Paramore song. That was that was just a Paramore song. That was great. That was a completely different energy than I've heard from pretty much anything so far. I mean, Picture to Burn was getting there, but like Better Than Revenge is going in S. It's a fantastic song. Right, are we gonna have a complete change of pace now? Because that seems to be the way of it. Let's have a look. Taylor penned Innocent after Kanye West stormed the stage at the 2009 Music Video Awards when Taylor won an award for You Belong With Me music video. In the song, she forgives Kanye, talking about how the incident doesn't define him. Innocent is about learning from one's mistakes and becoming a better person, which sadly Kanye did not do. Mistakes are discussed on several... Okay, Kanye West stormed the stage.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of...
Okay, that guy is not worth my time. Right. Yeah, that did nothing for me, I'm afraid. That is going in D, the end of D, yeah, for sure. I think the bar's been set too high is the problem. Right, 3 more songs. Haunted. In Haunted, Taylor writes about a past relationship in this song, which the memory of will not escape her mind. That is a terrible sentence. Taylor writes about a past relationship in this song, which the memory of will not escape her... No. Okay. The boy and the relationship will haunt her for the rest of her life. Taylor revved up the drama for the song by starting it with bells and wearing a dark, ripped-up dress. It's about the moment you realise the person you're in love with is drifting and fading fast. We've had a couple of those songs. You don't know what to do, but in the period of time in the phase of love when it's fading out, time moves slowly, everything hinges on what the last text message said. No, okay, cool. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so she's channeling her inner Hayley Williams again. She's got that that flick that Hayley Williams does sometimes. I thought I had you, P. I thought I had you. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not Hayley Williams. But yeah. I think without the instrumentation, it loses a lot. I don't know if I'm going to put it in C or B. It's going in C. It's good, but there's so many more better songs. Right, Last Kiss. Ooh. Last Kiss. In this emotional ballad, Taylor describes her feelings surrounding her breakup with Jonas Brothers member Joe Jonas. The secret message is forever and always, which is a callback to Yes, We Know. Last Kiss highlights the sort of melancholy, nostalgic sadness that follows in the gloomy calm after the storm. She reflects on the relationship together and how these moments thought it would never end. The song has a 27-second intro, which could possibly reflect the 27-second breakup phone call she had. 27-second breakup phone call. Wow, that's not great. Also, that's a really specific thing to remember. I suppose it's on the phone. Okay, Last Kiss. Okay, that was a C, I think. This just didn't do much for me, quite frankly. Yeah, I've really not got much to say about this one. I mean, it's been a mixed bag, but I mean, there's been a lot more good than there has bad. Unless Long Live gets a D, then it's doing better than all the other albums. Long Live, right? This is the last song on the album, so let's have a look-see. Long Live is the last track that Yes, We Know. Taylor finds herself looking back at her fondest memories of her career, none of which would be possible without her fan base and band, which the song is dedicated to. The secret message is for you. Well, that's nice, and it's appropriate that it's the last track on the album as well. Let's have a listen. A fitting end, I think, that one. That's, oh, yeah, maybe somewhere, I think, yeah. Well, that was Speak Now, and it is a departure from what we've been used to. So we started off with Taylor Swift, and it was a nice little country 16-year-old girl singing some songs, and they were good, and it was well produced, and then Fearless came along, and we added some pop sensibilities, and we were getting a sound, and then this album comes along and takes all of those things, combines them, and the vocal performance is just it's so far removed. It's much better than both albums combined. She's doing some things here. She's clearly been taking lessons, or well, she's been on tour twice, I think, so that'll do it. She's much more comfortable in herself. She wrote all these songs herself, so she's more comfortable singing them. She knows exactly what she wants to do with it. It's more difficult, I find, to sing other people's lyrics than your own, certainly, because you feel a sense of ownership when you write your own stuff, and you can mess around with it more without being concerned about how it might affect the song, because it's your song. You can do what you want with it, and yeah, I think if this is anything to go by, then the next album, which is what is the next album? The next album is Red, which I've been told is where this shirt is from, so that should be fun. Figure out what the hell I'm wearing. Great. So I've forgotten what I was saying. Yeah, if that's anything to go by, then Red should be even more than this. And then after that, Fairly Sure it's 1989, which everyone keeps going on about being the best album. So, yep, that should be fun. I'll have to prepare myself for that one. I won't do what I did today and do 2 albums in one day because it is now 6:30 and I'm very hungry. I didn't even finish my blueberry muffin, so I mean, if anyone placed a bet on that, you either won or lost. I was going to say you lost, but I don't know what you said. I feel like you'd have confidence in me to finish a blueberry muffin. So, what I will ask of you, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you, recommend me some live performances, some overly special live performances from the albums I've already listened to, not from future albums, because, spoilers. I want to see some live stuff. I'm very interested. And I've heard she does some cool stuff with her stage shows. So, yeah, link away. I will watch them and enjoy them. But for the time being, I'm going to eat some food, and I shall see you on the next one. Later.